Hello and welcome to another recording from my channel. This will be a continuation of the 2025 Temporal Recruit. We'll be continuing the story arc of Drula's discovery with the episode Ruins of Doom. Again, I'm assuming this is going to be a patrol mission, and I can't remember how long these are, but as you can see it's a two-parter, so it's got to be quite long. So hopefully I can do Ruins of Doom and part 1 without having it go over an hour.
The Klingons think House Mokai forces are up to something in the Imaga system. I understand there was a problem with a planet killer in that system a while back. Interesting. Oh, where was I? Right, Imaga. In addition to a lot of debris and the ruins of this planet killer, there are spore colonies there. And House Mokai is probably harvesting them, so we should put a stop to that real soon.
Definitely a patrol mission. Again, hopefully the next episode is not entirely long, but I think it really depends on the options you take and how long it takes you to achieve those objectives. As they are it's a like the title suggests, it's a moral grey ground as to what you will do.
Getting some unusual readings from the spore colonies in this system. They're mutating at an accelerated rate, absorbing and emitting some nasty radiation as they do so.
Hug-peg radiation. It was used to destroy the Doomsday Machine.
Right. Well, the spores are growing on the debris of this Doomsday Machine, which is where all of that radiation is coming from. This is a problem. The radiation is bleeding into the mycelial network through the spores. It'll cause serious damage if we don't deal with it soon.
Recommendations?
Hate to say it, but we need to cull the mutated spore colonies before the damage to the network is too great to reverse.
Understood, Helm. Take us into the first spore colony.
We do not want to get hit by those radiation pulses. Trust me. Watch out! Mokai Raiders on an intercept course!
If you take damage, you automatically stop culling. Whoa.
Hull integrity below 75, right? Shields failing.
Damn it, where's my...
Let's deal with the next spore colony before the Mokai send reinforcements.
I assume they're going to send reinforcements no matter what. Why am I not turning that off?
Colony neutralized. Let's head toward the next one. Picking up Mokai ships on long-range sensors. We're about to have company.
Awesome. Let's get out of here.
Warning, ship is under attack.
One more hit.
Destroy these fools and take back what is rightfully ours! Comply!
A couple of what, days?
We will rid the stars of these honorless rebels for the Empire!
why he's not liked by most of the other Klingons. Why can I not care? Thank you.
Glad the newest Klingon arrivals are on our side.
Well, now.
Begin withdrawal. We will fight another day.
They're still coming. That's what I was getting almost.
The rebels are breaking. Let us dispose of this Bakhtar and be done with it.
Oh. Ah, crap. I want to use that one. That's for emergency. Basically, it makes you harder to hit. I like it. You just get rid of Okay, this should be the last one. Choice.
Hull integrity below 75%.
Mega. And do you have any...
Glorious! Did you see how Ja'ula ran like a scalded targ? She is not Klingon, and a disgrace to the memory of her honorable brother. We shall remain vigilant. If the coward Ja'ula shows her hideous face here again, I will finish what we started here this day. I will send her, screaming, to the gates of Grethor!
She has a lot to answer for.
Is it me, or do most forms of Klingon justice ultimately end with screaming in Grethor? You know, never mind. I think I know the answer to that. Look, as long as House Mokai isn't polluting and destroying the mycelial network, I'm good.
Okay, so that was only 8 minutes, so hopefully, again, that the next episode is not a huge long one. Episodes. Had to remember what I had to go. Okay. And we've only got a couple more to go, so hopefully I'll have that done in just over 2-3 weeks.
The long-range sensor arrays in the trailer system went offline recently. Last thing they picked up before that happened was a Borg scout ship. I'm heading to Trailus now to investigate. If this is the beginning of a new Borg incursion, I could use some backup. Meet me there as soon as you can.
Okay. Oh, 7's dual weapons. Awesome.
Until next time.
Meters. Okay. Actually, let's see if I can transfer. I don't think I can, but it's always good to have a quick gander. Set course. Okay, let's just get there faster. Might only be able to transwarp if you're not actually in that actual map. Okay, I want to get a plasma weapon. I think that's it. Yep, plasma. Then why she? No, I don't have anything I think would be any stronger than that. Hey, why didn't it swap out? Oh, that's why. Okay. Okay. Might have to skip this endeavor.
Thanks for coming. Been a while. You look well. Considering what I hear about your exploits, that's an impressive feat. Back to business. Spotting a Borg scout here made a lot of people nervous, and with good reason.
I can imagine.
So, some old friends called in a favor, and here I am. I came here looking for Borg, but the real problem turned out to be sabotage. Orion smugglers fouled up the long-range array, but they left the short-range sensors intact. I have plenty of evidence from the sensor logs to turn over to Alliance officials.
And the Borg?
Still a concern. If they're sizing up this quadrant as an incursion zone, we need to know about it. I have a few ideas on upgrading the sensor arrays, making them harder to disable and better at spotting Borg. Beam me over and we can sort out the details.
Very well, stand by for transport.
With your assistance, I can complete the modifications quickly.
Okay, so there's no planet. I should have jumped forward.
Good. Now that we have a working array, our next step will be initiating the new security protocols. Hold on. Are you seeing this? The long-range sensors just lit up like a Dabo table.
Analysis?
Reading a massive energy surge. We're being scanned. Something's overriding all our control systems, attempting to bypass.
Shields up, brace for impact.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Okay, so this entity is from the original series. I can't remember much about the episode, apart from good and bad were fighting each other.
Oh, that was unpleasant. Still, there are no damage reports, no casualties.
Where are we?
Scanning. This is unexpected.
Care to enlighten us?
According to astrometrics, we were catapulted several hundred light years from Trailus to the Excalibur system.
Excalibur. Seem to recall a few space legends about this place.
Here's some facts to go along with those legends. In the 23rd century, Excalbians abducted the USS Enterprise and subjected some of her crew to a series of combats. Some sort of morality test.
I don't like the look of this. Is it possible we're here for the same reasons?
Feels that way to me. I doubt they dragged us all the way out here to have a Ractogino and talk about baseball. There's one way to find out for sure. Hail them and see what they want.
Lots of atmospheric interference on Excalibur. We can't establish comms.
I can boost the signal once the ship is in a standard orbit. Assuming the Excalbians are in a talking mood, we should have answers soon.
Agreed. Helm, take us into standard orbit over Excaliburs.
We are receiving your signal. On behalf of the Excalbian people, I bid you welcome.
Forgive me, sir. I wasn't expecting to speak to Abraham Lincoln.
Yes, I suppose that would be a bit of a surprise. You'll pardon me for that, I hope. Some time ago, I met and fought beside one of your own, Captain James Kirk. Under the circumstances, we felt seeing a familiar face would make this meeting go a little smoother.
I see. Why are we here, Mr. President?
That is a complicated matter, I'm afraid. I think it would be easier to discuss it face to face. We prepared a meeting ground on the surface of Excalibur. It meets your needs for atmosphere and climate, as I understand them. Will you join us there?
We accept your gracious invitation, Mr. President. We'll be down at once. Okay, this is taking a bit longer to download than I thought it would. So from memory, this kind of just has a couple of episodes of Discovery that we have to choose the right paths in. Can't really remember too much about it because I think I've only played it once on one captain, my main captain, when it first came out. There's so many different things to do in the game that it takes a while to get back to certain levels. Come on.
Welcome, friends. I do hope the local climate is to your liking.
The climate's fine. It's our abduction that we have a problem with, friend.
My apologies. It was not an action of my choosing, I can assure you.
Your presence is required for a matter of great importance.
Greater than conversations with dead presidents?
Long ago, the two of us were involved in a study, if you will.
An evaluation of two concepts, good and evil. The initial results were ultimately inconclusive.
The debate has continued since that time.
We now seek a final resolution.
What does that have to do with us, exactly?
You have been chosen as advocates for the concept of good.
But you will not face it alone.
Hello. Looks like we have a lot of work to do here.
That's putting it mildly.
Speak with the Rock Man. It's a hard rockin' fool.
You have questions. I will attempt to clarify our intentions.
We're listening.
In this trial, you will be accompanied by associates that we have created for you. You will confront a variety of situations in opposition to evil forces. Your actions will be judged, as will those of your opponents. The prevailing concept will guide us as a people. We shall pursue the virtues of good, or the vices of evil.
Why have you chosen violence as a means to evaluate the concepts?
We find violent conflicts produce pure examples of good and evil. They provide the best results to evaluate and judge.
And if we refuse to participate in this trial?
Failure to participate will be seen as your endorsement of the supremacy of evil. The trial will then conclude with a judgment in favor of evil, and our subsequent pursuit of the concept as a guiding principle.
Fight or evil wins by default. That's not much of a choice.
The trial awaits you. Proceed through the portal behind me when you are prepared.
Very well, let's get this over with.
I think we need to be cautious when dealing with the Excalbians. They're a lot like Q, minus a sense of humor. Fashion sense could use a little work, too.
Indeed. Recommendations?
For now, I say we play their game and stay in one piece. Look for opportunities to swing things in our favor. Our new teammate here might have some insight into the situation as well.
Good point. Anything you'd like to add, Commander?
Michael Burnham, of the USS Discovery.
Okay, why are they all Commander level? The Discovery Crossfield class served with distinction, reported missing in action.
Judging by your uniforms, I'd say I'm in the future. The last thing I remember was preparing for battle with my crew, and the crew of the Enterprise. Since we're having this discussion, I'm guessing we won that fight. My apologies, my memory's a bit fuzzy. Possibly a side effect of whatever brought me here.
Indeed, welcome to 2411, Commander.
Over 150 years. Fascinating. Right. I'll catch up later, assuming we get through this trial in one piece. To address your original question, I wish I had all the answers, but I know as much as you do. Going through this trial will give us the chance to conduct some tests of our own, learn more about them and the situation here.
Agreed. Let's not keep the opponent being omnipotent beings waiting then.
Take heart, my friends. Yarnik has a forceful personality, but his voice is not the only one heard here. There are many Excalbians who would embrace virtues before vices.
It's good to have allies.
Well said. And as one of your allies here, I have a warning for you. The trials are drawn from your past experiences and records, but they will not be identical recreations. There will be alterations to test your responses and those of your opponents. Expect the unexpected.
Thank you for the information.
Please accompany me.
Oh, wrong side.
Beyond that portal, the first trial awaits. Good luck, my friends.
Again, I don't know how many trials there are. Maybe 2 or 3 per episode. Oh, yes.
My tricorder's showing a Class M tropical biome. By the look of things, this world is under attack. I'm reading a lot of weapons fire from several locations in the area.
This is Bria 3. I've been here before during this battle, in fact.
This is a safe position for now, but that could change soon. We need to get to cover fast. I see a plaza ahead. And casualties. Enemy forces may be in the area.
Ready weapons and move out. Okay, so if you've been watching this from the beginning, this is from when we were fighting the Romulans who were getting in friendship with the... Oh,
this didn't happen long ago. Some of the bodies are still warm. When did this take place, originally? I don't recognize the uniforms on these Vulcans.
They aren't Vulcans, they're Romulans.
Romulans? You're serious? Those are Romulans. This is a lot to take in.
Romulans are an offshoot of Vulcans who left after the time of awakening.
The Romulans are... I clearly have a lot of catching up to do. But the middle of a war zone isn't an ideal place for a history lesson.
Agreed.
These Romulans are Tal Shiar, members of a covert military intelligence force. Their list of enemies is long. Any number of them could be responsible for this attack.
In this case, it's Reman's Partizans. Oh, okay, participants, I guess.
This one was killed by heavy plasma weaponry. Strange. I'm also reading trace amounts of several exotic particles in the area. Antiproton, tachyon. Whoever else was in this fight used some extremely advanced weapons.
Sounds like Iconian weaponry.
Makes sense. The Iconians were allies of the Tal Shiar at this time. They were probably fighting at their side. This may be one of the unexpected changes Lincoln warned us about. Iconians arriving here early.
That's an unpleasant thought. Okay. Yep, speak of the devil.
Some kind of constructs. They're using anti-proton weapons.
Heralds. Not a good sign.
Hakeed is the guy, the name of the Romulan. Took me way longer than I needed to take, but I got there eventually.
Those were Iconians?
Not quite. They were heralds, harbingers of things to come.
Heralds are augmented servants of the Iconians. They were used primarily as shock troops. We've encountered them before, but if they're here now, things are worse than expected. There's a tactical force field blocking our way. That looks like the emitter over there. Should be simple enough to destroy it.
Let's take it out and move them. Where's the emitter? What am I missing? Oh, it's up there. Okay, I'm looking for a bloody console.
Tal Shiar and Heralds fighting Reman combat squads. Wonderful.
So, these Remans, they're on our side. Good to know.
You there! I would speak with you!
You are what?
Your timing is fortuitous, my old friend. My resistance forces are closing in on Hakiv's laboratory, but he has opened an Iconian gate. The Iconians have sent their minions to aid Hakiv. But all is not lost. We can still stop them. The lab is not far from here. If we can fight our way past the guards, we can put an end to all this. And Hakiv.
Again, they are representations, so they don't know they are fake. They think they're real. Yes, let's find and stop Hakiv.
Looks like there's another tactical force field blocking the way. This Hakiv really doesn't want to be interrupted, does he?
Delaying tactics. Let's find and destroy the shield emitter quickly.
It may not be in an obvious place. Check the nearby buildings and rooftops.
You could have said that the first time. Good point. Spread out. Signal the group if you spot the emitter. Okay. I thought that was the emitter there. Why the hell didn't I shoot at it?
Excellent. Hakiv has holed up in the south like the cornered vermin he is. Once we're near his position, I can set up a jamming field to prevent him from beaming out. Then we can bring him to justice. At last.
You might be able to block transporters, Obasek, but I doubt you can block a functional Iconian gate. As long as that remains open, Hakiv will be able to escape. Deal with the gate first. Then you can talk about justice all you want.
Agreed. Let's shut down that gate. Where is the gate? Another force field. I can't see the gate. Got my weapon out. If I can find a good weapon that continuously works, I will put out. Find and destroy the force field generator. Not there. Wait for the little red mark over here. Is it inside the building? Nope. Oh, now it's gone. Okay. Destroy the next force field.
Ambush! Look out!
Obasek, so good of you to join us today. I've dreamed of ridding the galaxy of your stench for some time. And now, with the Iconians at my side, that dream shall become a reality.
This ends now, Hakiv. No amount of Iconian or Tal Shiar scum will stop me. Blood calls for blood.
We have bigger problems. The Iconian gate is still online, remember? Hakiv can bring in Iconian reinforcements as long as it is.
Then let's shut it down. Keep Hakiv and his forces busy while we work, or this trial will end real soon. And not in our favor.
Understood. You'll have the time you need, Commander.
I need help at the gate controls!
Of course you do. Oh, that's on the roof. Okay. I'll have to respawn because I don't think anyone's going to help me.
He has a stealth field. Spread out. Find him.
You think you've stopped me?
Yeah, pretty much.
The Iconians already know. They know everything.
I don't care. Blood calls for blood, Hakiv.
No, not like this. You're better than this. If you do this, it won't be justice. It'll be murder. You don't have to do this.
He must pay for what he's...
Ariete!
All right, what's the call? Help Obasek or catch Hakiv?
Obasek's in bad shape. He needs field surgery right now, or he's not going to make it. I can't do this alone. I'll need your help to save him.
Hakiv's getting away. If he leaves through a gateway, he could return with enough Iconians to finish us off. Do you want to pursue him?
We need to save Obasek. He's too valuable as a friend and an ally. But I wanted this loot first. Okay.
Rest easy, friends. This part of the trial has reached its conclusion. There's a portal nearby. Use it to return to Yarnek. He wishes to review the results of the trial.
Very well, let's see what he has to say about this.
I have a proposal for you.
At a critical moment, you move to save Obasek's life. Because of this, Hakiv escapes and convinces the Iconians to pursue a scorched earth assault on their enemies. Millions more die in the following war as a result. An intriguing choice, to be sure.
It was a hard choice, but I stand by my decision.
To callously leave an ally to die upon the battlefield is not the mark of a strong soul. Saving the life of a comrade in the fight against evil was a brave and noble act, one worthy of praise rather than scorn.
The trial continues. Proceed through the nearby portal when you are ready to begin the next evaluation.
Very well.
Come this way for your next trial.
Got something to say? Nope. Okay.
Any idea where we are? I haven't seen anything like this.
This is the Anorax, a Krenon vessel built for Temporal war.
Yes, some of this tech is very advanced, most likely from the future. Anorex was heavily modified after a scientist named Noy stole it from Kiana Station.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Damage control teams. Ship's been in a rough fight.
This looks like some kind of command station.
Secure the area. We might be able to find useful data here.
Okay, so it doesn't read Captain's log about Specialist Krog.
Krog becomes impatient, despite her successful recovery of the Tox Utat and the restoration of the Nakul Star. She wants more. She wants revenge. It is tempting to use the Tox Utat on Sol, on Vulcan, on every star in the Alliance, but I have a better use for it at Procyon 5. Nakul vengeance shall have to wait. The Sphere Builders grow suspicious of my inquiries. I believe they begin to realize what my ultimate goal is, what I shall do once this war is won. Today, at Procyon 5, I will undo what the Alliance has done to them, to me, to my family. I will bring back my wife and child. All of this is for them, and no one will stop me. The petty squabbles over the Tox Utat have become tiresome. First Krog, and now Azure and Boratis. They growl and demand and threaten to depart over the artifact like petulant children. If it were not a critical element of my plans, I would have left it on Ryza, along with the corpses of Picard and his charming thief. My plan to recruit Admiral Lita to the Temporal Liberation Front was a success. Keeping her loyalty, however, is quite challenging. Like so many Terrans, her dreams of empire are strong. As long as those dreams remain in her reality, our partnership shall continue. The moment her dream takes hold in our reality, my reality, then the honeymoon, as they say, is over.
Funny, I've been to Procyon 5. It's unremarkable. In our time, at least. Looks like things change considerably in the next century.
Indeed. We're in the middle of the final battle in the Temporal War.
And on the bridge of the enemy flagship, no less. Judging by the look of things, the battle may not be going well for this Temporal Liberation Front.
Agreed.
We should leave. By now, we've been detected by their security systems. And I'd rather not be around when they send combat teams to retake the bridge.
Good point, Commander. Let's move out.
There's a turbo lift down this way. This door here.
I'm detecting a massive buildup of temporal energy ahead.
Yeah, along with multiple life forms, all armed.
Nice try, but you're done here.
She is strong in this one.
You haven't seen the last of me!
Okay.
I see him. Noise on the upper platform.
What the hell? Where's the stairway? Oh, right there behind the crates. I have to go the other way.
Waste time
time as you see fit, Vernon. It will be for naught.
The distortion. Yeah, two distortions going. Stay still. Oh, full of crap again. Not what I wanted to do.
History shows you have a habit of meddling in the affairs of others.
We believe it is time to break you of that habit.
Because they're really strong, or holograms take extra damage for some reason. Come on, one more hit and they're down. Oh, my bridge officer's down again. Okay, they got... Oh, don't they have a shield? Where are you, Jane? Why, I swear I made sure all my crew had shields. Character on bind, I'm equip. I don't want to bind them, I want to sell them. Damn it! I swear I made... Actually... Sorry, no, it's going to drag out the bloody video if I keep rearranging things. And again, I don't know how long it goes for in the first place.
Here to parley? Or shall we just start shooting at one another?
Shooting.
You. Apparently Daniels hasn't grown weary of plucking you out of time and sending you to vex me. How many times have I killed you now? 4? 5? Honestly, I've lost count. It doesn't matter. Before I kill you, again, understand this. After today, the Alliance ends forever, and you with it. Daniels won't be around to save you this time.
Stand down, Noi. Your insanity ends here now.
I will fight this battle again and again until I stand victorious!
I understand the need to bring back the ones we've lost.
Living in the past can exercise and keep territory.
Oh, he's got his shield, that's why.
I will not be defeated! I control time itself!
Something was holding me still there for a second. Why am I not shooting? Something's bugging out in this game. Oh, I got held in one spot. What the hell? Oh, that's right. Moved with me.
Enough! I will erase you all!
You can't control time! If anything, time controls us.
Deep, but wasted on Noy. His grief blinds him to things like logic and truth.
Come on, what the hell is going on? What the hell?
I'm so close! I won't let you win!
Hopefully it's only 2 of them, this is gonna go well over an hour, like...
The core is ready. I end and take my ship back in time.
You cannot stop our plan!
See where that... Oh, good grief, what the hell? Something keeps getting stuck. Might have been
No! No! I've come too far! This time I'll... make sure you're never born! Even if I have to... shoot you in the cradle!
No! Husband, please! You don't have to do this!
How can this be? You were lost.
I'm here now, husband.
Why? Cloud.
Because this war needed to end, Noy.
Before it consumed us all.
That is actually an epic, epic story.
Noy was a danger to all life, even in the Dominion. I could no longer sit back and watch as the Alliance failed to stop him, time and time again. And so, I have done what you could not. Now, we must destroy this vessel, so it can never be used again. Let us end this war, once and for all.
You think that will end the conflict?
She's got a point. Without Noy, without Anorex, the TLF will lack the power and leadership needed to fight the Alliance. The war will end. And who knows, maybe there'll be a chance at a lasting peace this time. Stranger things have happened.
True.
This situation could have been avoided. He was finished. You didn't need to execute him.
That's true, the fight was over.
Maybe we can still do this the right way.
Go on.
This is a time ship. We should be able to generate a localized temporal spike and send ourselves back to a point before this whole situation goes too far. Let's finish this without resulting to cold-blooded murder.
Agree, we need to make things right. Tampering with history... Yes, we need to make things right. It's the good choice.
No! No! I've come too far! This time I'll make sure you're never born! Even if I have to shoot you in the cradle!
Noi! Husband, please! You don't have to do this!
Noi, look out! She's a changeling!
Solids are irrational, fearful creatures. You cannot be trusted.
Okay, so now we have to fight her, I assume. Oh, stop off. Yep, so let's
Imposter! How dare you!
Good job, so we're already down with one hit. Speak with no. Come on. I'm not gonna speak with me, you won't let me.
You knew. You could have kept silent and let that thing execute me while wearing the face of my wife. But you didn't. If you are willing to save my life now, perhaps you're willing to work toward making things right for all who have been lost.
An admirable goal.
Indeed. Very well. It appears the time has come. I speak for my forces, and I surrender. The Battle of Procyon 5 is over, and with it, the Temporal War. I'm trusting you to do the right thing here. Don't make me regret that decision.
I will. You made the right choice, Noi.
I believe that will be enough for this trial, my friends. Yarnik awaits our return. He will, no doubt, have things to discuss after observing your actions here.
Of that, I have no doubt. Let's go.
Let's return.
The Founder ended one life to save trillions, yet you undid her efforts to save a dangerous enemy. The Founder was killed. As a result, the Dominion falls to disarray, and the Herc invasion ravages 3 galactic quadrants before it is finally stopped.
I believe we did the right thing in the end.
To kill a man in cold blood, even an enemy, that comes with a terrible burden to bear for the executioner. Delivering Noi to justice was an admirable decision, one the Founder could have easily made herself. Doing so would have saved not only her life, but the lives of many others as well.
Your participation in the trial has been informative thus far, but we require more data to make our decision. Another scenario has been prepared. Enter the portal when you are ready to begin.
If you insist.
This way.
Okay, so they're roughly 20 minutes each? 25 minutes each? So this is going to go for an hour and 20 minutes, give or take.
This place isn't familiar. Either of you know where we are?
I don't recognize it either, Commander.
I know where we are, I just don't know when. Knowing that's gonna make all the difference here, believe me. Let's take a look at those consoles and see if there's any useful information in them.
Very well, let's figure this out quickly. Again, I haven't
Science officer's log. ESOF 4 was a test site for Section 31's Project Daedalus. It appears to be abandoned. The planet's atmosphere is toxic to most life forms, but we were able to establish a safe work area and habitat. We've set up a plasma reactor to power the phase discriminators we'll need to capture the Red Angel. If the plan works, that is. If it doesn't, this may be my final log entry.
This is a recent entry, but the area is deserted. We need to know more.
I haven't seen this episode, so I don't know what exactly happens in it.
Science officer's log. Control found us. We fought valiantly, but Discovery wasn't a match for Control's Section 31 ships. What's left of her crashed, not far from here. Somehow, Saru and Tilly were able to transfer the sphere data to this location. But it's only a matter of time before Control figures that out and comes to collect its prize. I need to get the sphere data somewhere Control can't find it. To do that, I need the Red Angel. But the thing is, I can't trap the Red Angel without help. So I can only hope that someone from Discovery has survived, and they make it here before Control does. If Tilly was here, she'd be a font of optimism. But I know what that atmosphere can do. I don't think anyone else is going to make it. Logic suggests that I take steps to destroy the sphere data before it's too late. For now, I'm sticking with optimism. As Spock would say, there are always possibilities. Everything matches up to the point where Discovery crashes. That's where things change, and for the worse. Judging by the lack of survivors present, I think we have to finish what they started. If that's even possible. Do you have a question?
Not at the moment, Commander. Let's keep moving.
We were so close to this. To failure. To death. We need to set up the phase discriminators at that console. Good. Now we need to prepare the stasis beams at that console.
Oh, that screen just popped out of nowhere.
So far, so good. We need to use that console to prime the EMP next. Almost finished. Use that console to align the containment field.
Okay.
We've set up the trap. Now all it needs is the bait. Me. You'll need to go back to the previous room, close the door, and turn off the vents.
And expose you to a toxic atmosphere?
Yes. Assuming things go as they did before, the Red Angel will appear in time to save my life. When that happens, activate the trap.
Very well. Good luck, Commander.
I've done all I can with these ancient phase discriminators. We should have the power we need for this little stunt. But we're only getting one shot, so make it count. No pressure. Ready when you are, Commander.
Right. Do it.
Initiate sequence on my mark. In 5, 4, 3, 2... Wait, abort! Do not engage! Picking up a massive surge of tachyon radiation.
She's here! Do it! Do it now!
Activate the phase discriminators.
I was gonna say, they do a good job of these cutscenes.
Activating EMP.
What are you doing? We don't have time for this. Discovery is gone. We have to deal with it ourselves. We have to stop Control now, or it all ends.
And now we have 2 burn-ups. This ought to be interesting. I get the feeling you were expecting someone else in that suit, Commander.
Yes. My mother. She designed the suit with my father and used it to escape a Klingon attack. In doing so, she learned how control ended all life in the future. After that, she used the suit to try and stop that from happening. Clearly, in this reality, that task has fallen to me.
How can we help?
Transfer the sphere data to my suit so I can take it into the future, where Control can never find it. We need to act fast. Control is on its way here now. This needs to happen before it arrives.
Understood. Let's get to work. Oh, nope. Wrong way.
How? The sensor log said Discovery went down with all hands.
Struggle is pointless.
Control's using members of Discovery's crew as shock troops.
Okay. Gonna form into one big blob.
If I leave the field, I'll return to the future. You'll have to fight Control without me. Control can't be killed with regular weapons. We need to do something unconventional. Try to magnetize the floor. It'll disrupt it. Weaken it and lure it to me. I'll distract it while you give it a magnetic shock. It'll take several shocks to finish it for good.
Where's the green thing? Is it from the other console? Okay. Is it in the other room? Was it one of those things where it hasn't bloody shown itself yet? Now the door's locked. How do I...
It's weakened! Lead it to the platform! I've got its attention! Quick! Magnetize the floor!
How? Ah.
It worked! Do it again!
Again? Do what again? Attack him or... to be more of a like up in here, it needs to say you need to attack at this point. I have no idea. Come after me, okay then. Not very helpful.
It's weakened! Lead it to the platform!
I'm trying.
It's distracted! Give it another blast! Magnetize the floor again! Good! One more shock should finish it off! Push it off! That did it! It's down! Ah! Control is using nanites to take over the future version of me. If that happens, it'll gain access to the sphere data.
What are your options?
I can try to inoculate future Burnham with my own nanites. This should prevent Control from accessing the sphere data through her, but it'll alter her biosignature. She won't be compatible with the suit if this works.
Commander Burnham?
Too risky. The suit could wind up trapped here. Given time, Control could find a way to access the sphere data. We need to think about destroying the data. Purge it from the suit before Control can access it.
I could do that, but losing that data, all of that knowledge gone forever. Consider this. The means of eliminating Control could be held within the sphere data as well. Deleting it could be a fatal mistake. Get ready. This is gonna sting. A lot.
Do it. That's a little more than a damn sting.
Struggle is worthless.
Get it right. Resistance is futile.
Okay. Is that original 7? It is. Okay. Don't know what's underneath. Check on the Red Angel. Okay.
She's dead. The sphere data is gone as well. Shock of removing it must have been too much for her. I just watched myself die.
Sorry, Commander.
Unfortunately, we have a new problem. At the end, before it beamed out, I think what was left of Control merged with some of my nanites.
Along with some of your genetic material.
Yeah, and now there's a Borg Control hybrid version of me running loose somewhere. Whatever the Excalbians are doing here needs to stop now.
Agreed. We need to get through to them. This has gone too far.
Rest easy. The trial of Esau 4 has come to an end. My apologies, friends. These events must have taken a heavy toll upon all of you. We should return to speak with Yarnik now. Let us leave this place.
I think we've all seen enough of Yesek 4. Let's go.
Come along, my friends.
How quickly you extinguished a wealth of knowledge. And to what end? Your decision to eliminate the data also claimed the life of the Red Angel. Control continues to exist, and the fate you sought to prevent will still come to pass.
In your trial, that's simulation, yes?
Preventing Control from gaining access to the sphere data was a just and necessary action, despite the cost. While the entity continues to exist, it is vulnerable. Precious time was purchased this day, time that, God willing, will allow brave souls to find a way to stop Control and bring an end to its inhuman march of destruction.
I have my concerns regarding this trial. Yarnik isn't a very impartial judge, and he's clearly a prominent figure in Excalbian society. If his opinion of our actions continues downward, the situation could become volatile in a hurry. Still, it could be worse. We still have time to present our case here. Hopefully we will win some Excalbian hearts and minds in the process.
Okay, what's this one? Delphic Puddle. Creates a Delphic puddle near your foe, 15 seconds. All foes within the area radiation damage. Okay.
I have been informed that Yarnek and the others wish to privately discuss the results of the trials. You are free to return to your vessel, or remain here until the recess reaches its conclusion. Once that happens, you will be summoned to continue the trial. How would you like to proceed?
7, Commander Burnham, your thoughts?
As much as I'd like to see what a ship of this time period is like, I feel like we should stay here. We might have the opportunity to speak with Excalbians other than Yarnek and see what they think of all this.
True, any insight on this trial or its possible results would be valuable.
I'm not as optimistic as Commander Burnham when it comes to the Excalbians. Returning to the ship has its benefits. I could use a drink. Several, actually. I leave the decision to you.
Let's take a break while they deliberate. Return to sector space. Otherwise, this episode will go for over 2 hours. Okay. Oh, can't I collect that? Okay, so the rewards of both episodes combined. Okay, it's different. Okay, well, if you liked what you saw, let me know. If you didn't, let me know why so I can try to improve. I just ask that you keep it civil in the conversations down below. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.